America's stock market is booming. Corporate profits are up. But although the economy may be improving, the gains haven't been shared equally. 31-year-old Morris Royal earns $7.25 an hour, working at Burger King. Not enough, he says, to be able to afford anywhere to live.
I'm in a shelter right now. So I'm in a shelter. I've been in shelter for about a month now, struggling, trying to get special assistance with food stamps and stuff like that.
And his frustration is shared by many. The fast food strikes that started in New York over a year ago are expected to spread to 100 cities this Thursday. They're calling for $15 an hour, more than double the national minimum wage. And they want the right to form a union. But advocates for the restaurant industry question who will pay for these wage increases.
The model of the fast food industry was to provide a lot of jobs for people just starting out at a low wage. What it's not designed to do is provide long-term employment for many people over a long period of time. If we change that business model, it will be very difficult for restaurants to stay open and provide the employment that's become so important to a large swath of the population.
The growing gap between the rich and poor hasn't escaped the attention of the White House. President Obama describing it as the defining challenge of our time.
Combined trends of increased inequality and decreasing mobility pose a fundamental threat to the American dream, our way of life, and what we stand for around the globe.
The timing of such remarks is likely to draw more attention to the protests. Fast food jobs represent a growing part of the economy, so the challenge of making ends meet on a low wage is really beginning to hit home. And that's why the protests that started here in New York are finding a wider audience. Michelle Fleury, BBC News, New York.